Out to Trossard by Wright. Kivior delivered first time. There's Havertz with the flick, and Jose Sa to stay alert there early on.
Yeah, hopefully for Arsenal it's a sign of things to come.
Neat and tidy by Odegaard, finding Jesus. Havertz can stretch the play a bit more and invite Kivior forward to find Trossard. Up against Doherty. Trossard gets to the byline and Saka's rising at that far post, and Sa just able to pluck that one from the air. Promising attack from the Gunners.
Yeah, Arsenal working the ball really quick from right to left.
Saka one-on-one up against Hugo Bueno. For the first time in this game, what can the 21-year-old do up against Arsenal's star boy? On to Rice, and now Trossard up against Doherty. Back in for Rice! Plenty of players between he and Jose Sa's goal. A routine stop in the end for the Portuguese. Trossard making a run towards the penalty spot. Doherty was confident enough to lead that one, but Kivior's there to retrieve. Now Odegaard into the feet of Havertz. Trossard back for Rice. Similar to the chance that he had a few moments ago, and this time he sends it wide.
Oh, that was a much better opportunity for Declan Rice. He started the move off with a great driving run forward, didn't he? And the ball ends up with Trossard. Similar again, lots of Wolves shirts in the box, no one to pick out. He goes on the edge and Declan Rice opts for the side foot.
Searching ball as well, looking for Hwang. And Gomez has managed to pick Kivior's pocket and get into the box too. It's off the post. I'm not sure how much Raya got to that, but a huge chance for Wolves as they strike the frame of the goal.
Arsenal indecisive down that left again, and as you said, Kivior had his pocket picked by Gomez. That was unlucky, come off the bar. The two Wolves players following in for the rebound, it just missed them, it just went behind them, and Arsenal managed to clear it, but that has got to be a wake-up call for Arsenal on that left-hand side.
Well, we'll see from this angle in a second whether David Raya got a hand to it and how much he did, but this is the good initial pressing by Gomez.
Yeah, he's right on Kivior's first touch, and he strikes it up into the near post. It's a save by Raya at the near post.
Very condensed penalty area. Jesus battling with a few players, and it's Trossard who's found the top corner. A goal from nothing for Arsenal, and didn't they need it? They have found themselves in so many promising positions in this first 45 minutes, the Gunners. And so often it's been that final pass that's just been missing. But a moment of magic from Leandro Trossard gives them the lead. It's Wolves 0, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, the Wolves players surrounding the referee as Havertz chips this to the far post. Jesus, is there a little nudge there on Doherty? I'm not sure, but the ball rattles around a little bit. Gabriel Jesus ends up poking it to Trossard, who just stabs at it with his right foot. He almost miscues. The ball spins off the outside of his foot and goes straight into the top bins.
And here's Doyle. Straight at Raya.
Oh, Gomez holds his head in his hands. He knows he just fed it too far in front of Doyle, but it was a good break. Lamina does well there. He just puts it too far in front of him.
Saliba. Rice, plenty of space for him to maraud into. And he's got Havertz there, and Odegaard too, who does find the back of the net. But it looked for a second as though Arsenal may have overplayed it. But the captain kept his cool. And what an incisive finish it was from a tight angle to ensure that Arsenal are going straight back to the top of the Premier League. It's Wolves 0, Arsenal 2.
I think he can count himself a little bit fortunate how it comes back to him. Initially, I'm thinking as soon as Havertz slides him in, he's going to pull the trigger, but seems to be a little bit of the theme today. No one really wants to be the one to finish it. It's a great pass from Saliba into Rice. He makes the right decision. Havertz makes the right decision, and there, I think Odegaard needs to shoot, but he gets fortunate. It comes back to him. He shows great composure and slots it home with his left foot. But I think a confident Arsenal would have had 3 or 4 first-time finishes today that would have been in the back of the net. Just nerves from the last couple of defeats, but they're back on track now.
Well, he scored twice on his last visit here last season, Martin Odegaard. And now he's made it 4 goals in his last 4 appearances against Wolves. And the really solid rear guard for the Gunners. Quite some way from it, it must be said. But even still, they can pick up results and continue to break records, just like they're doing, as Martinelli can go forward and surely wrap it up. Jose Sarr, well placed. Well, Arsenal go straight back to the top of the Premier League table, and that's where they're going to remain for the next 5 days at least. Manchester City don't play until Thursday, so the Gunners will be able to enjoy looking down on the rest of the Premier League. This is the type of game that Arsenal need to be winning, even if they're not performing at their highest level, to be considered very much in the title race. It finishes here at Molineux. Wolves 0, Arsenal 2.